Who is the weakest Gorosei and who's the strongest? The Gorosei are one of the strongest characters in One Piece. Except for their names, about their powers and abilities, we know almost nothing. Although we did see in Jay Garcia Saturn's Devil Fruit Awakening, he's yet to make any moves, so it's difficult to determine. But based on the sitting positions and gesture, we can at least guess who is the strongest and who is the weakest. Even if it's not in terms of powers, we can surely guess who is the leader among them. The Gorosei appeared in the series just after Alabasta arc. These are a few of their pictures throughout the series. This Gorosei, Marcus Mars, remains standing positions most of the times. The only time we saw him sitting is when Venus Zoro was polishing his sword. We have never seen him sitting with other Gorosei. He's in rest or period rest or whatever we call it, that kind of position while he's standing. So I guess his position among the Gorosei is the lowest. So he's number 5 on this list. Now Jupiter, or the blonde Gorosei, could be the youngest of all, but since he remains in sitting position while Mars remains standing, could mean he's more powerful or a bit superior in the ranks among the Gorosei. 20 years ago, there wasn't any beard on his face. He had less screen time than the other 3. What I mean is, he had fewer lines than the top 3. So it could mean his position is lower than the top 3. So he's number 4 on this list. Jay Garcia Saturn is the only Gorosei who revealed his Devil Fruit ability. Well, it didn't show any of his ability, but he went to his awakening right off the bat. He wasn't kidding around. He's darn serious. I think he's also a reasonable guy. He didn't want the Marines to hurt Jewelry Bonnie. She's a young lady, that's why he didn't want the Marines to hurt her. Perhaps he feels indebted to her, and that's why he took the sword winds from her. He knew the Gorosei wronged her, so he let her stab to atone for what they did to Bartholomew Kuma. Anyways, he's in number 3 on this list. I know most of you wouldn't agree with this, but I had no other choice. I had to keep Venus Zoro at number 2. I know he's powerful and could turn out to be on par with Mihawk. They both have supreme great swords. Perhaps his Shodai Kitetsu is also a black sword. The only reason I didn't put him on the top of this ranking is because of the sitting positions. This Gorosei, Topman Valkyrie, is always on the middle, without an exception. So I guess he's the leader among them, and his name has top on it. So I guess Oda is indirectly suggesting that Topman Valkyrie is the leader among the Gorosei. He's the strongest Gorosei.